Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's time for some Hearts of Iron 4. We are playing as the Soviet Union on the veteran difficulty with the 1.2 Sunflower patch. So, where are we right now? Well, we are at war with the Germans. It's October 1941, and we made a huge mistake. We accidentally changed our economy law to total mobilization, and actually we have no manpower now because of that minus 3% recruitable population. So I'm trying to build up some political power to be able to change from limited conscription probably to extensive conscription, or maybe even service by requirement. Actually, considering this, it's probably going to need to be extensive conscription. So we have no manpower at the moment. That's going to take a little while. It's going to take a few days. Let's see, I need 100 and we only get 1.5 per day, so it's gonna take what, 75 days, maybe like 3 months, I don't know. The Germans are making a huge push all across the border. I have 117 divisions opposing them, but they are kicking our ass. So I can't train any troops, I can't do anything until we get some manpower. Excuse me. So yeah, basically we're in a tough spot right now. They're blitzkrieging, and I actually can't even get any national foci. I'd like to move the industry to the Urals and you know, set up this defense in Moscow, but I can't do that because I need that political power to get my economy law, or to get my conscription law. So we're in for some deep shit, guys. We're in for some deep shit. Let's see. The Japanese are taking the strike the USA focus, so hopefully the United States will be in this war pretty soon. We are invading all across the front here in Asia, and so far it looks like we're actually doing not too bad. I have 56 divisions here, and so far my commander feels like we are pretty strong against the Japanese. So I guess we're just going to keep pushing up, and I'll try and push up here into you know, into Manchuria. That's my primary objective, and hopefully get here to Korea, to the border of Korea. But let's see how this invasion goes. We're on speed 4 right now, so let's just go ahead and see. I can't do much. I'm just trying to hold the line the best that I can. I've put my my troops on a defensive posturing all along the front. So I'm just going to try and hold. Hopefully the Germans don't break through too much. It looks like we are losing quite a few combats around, quite a few battles around the front. They are coming at me pretty hard. So I just need to wait for this political power, and so I can get some more manpower to train some more troops, but we are being pushed back quite extensively, so I don't really know what's exactly is going to happen. The Germans are pushing up through Norway, but they have not been able to make any gains. So I might even need to send these yeah, I'm actually going to send those troops that I have up here from Norway. They were on the Norwegian front, but I'm actually going to send them down south because I need the men right now. And I have 56 divisions in the east, and we're making pretty good gains, I would say. I think if we're to blitzkrieg to some locations, maybe hopefully we can make something happen. We're actually about to push up here into Beijing. I have a few tank divisions here in the east, whereas the Japanese I don't think have any armor. So that might be what's saving us. Reorganized Nationalist China is helping them out. So far they have like 3 to 4 divisions helping them out. But I mean, a puppet China, it's nothing to, you know, it's nothing to. I think it's pretty significant, you know. Let's see, let's do convoy raiding here. I'm gonna try to do some convoy raiding here in the east. Anyway, let's come back to the western front. I guess this would be like the eastern front, but we're, you know what I'm talking about. Let's see, so we have some planes here. We are out of towed anti-tank. I did add anti-tank to our infantry divisions, so hopefully that's coming along. Our production is actually still pretty good. We're not really behind on any you know, on any vehicles or equipment or anything, maybe besides fighters. Interwar bombers and fighters is pretty much all we need at this point. At this point, I'm also going to build more military factories rather than civilian. Radar stations would also come in handy, I would feel. Maybe not there. How about we try? Yeah, let's try along this river here. Let's try and build some radar stations, I think. I'm actually going to go ahead and let's just send all of these naval dockyards to the bottom. We do have some repairs we have to do, and then we can also do some, build some radar stations. Anti-air would come in handy. More air bases and infrastructure is always nice. We're out of manpower right now. We have 1.72 million men in the army, which really is not very much if you honestly think about it. So I don't know. Let's check the casualties. So we've lost 650,000 men. The Germans have lost 500,000. Italy has lost 150,000. Japan has lost 100,000. And Hungary has lost a whopping 133,000 men. So actually, the casualty figures are in my favor, believe it or not. Losing 642,000 men we've only been at war, what, August, September, October? We've only been at war 3 months, but considering that they have an advantage right now in manpower, we're really not doing too bad. I'm actually kind of surprised at what we're up to. Let's see, we just got some more doctrine, large front operations. It's going to be 1942, so let's take a look at some of our industry tech. Nothing here for industry. We could use some of this research for encryption, decryption, but I think right now I might have to focus a little more on some immediate concerns. We do have some pretty good support. An artillery upgrade for, yeah, we can get advanced artillery. We could get more doctrine as well, though. Land doctrine might save us here. Getting us more organization. Tanks organization, enable tactics blitz. Not a bad idea. I'm going to go for, how about we go for the support weapons, and then we can maybe start training up some weapons 3. Let's go for some support weapons right now. Let's try and see if we can consolidate this front a little bit. Obviously, we're at a disadvantage. Friendly air superiority, we have some, but some divisions are not in position. Division is still preparing, and we have large river crossings. So far, we're holding down this front pretty well. We are entrenched pretty good, I think, for the number of men that I have here. We're not doing too bad. It looks like we were able to hold the line a little better here in the Baltic. We're actually holding on to Riga, and we've been able to secure this position a little better. Our positions are a little more secure. Let's take a look at the air map mode. Western Poland, or I guess Eastern Poland, is within our air superiority. Western Poland does belong to the Luftwaffe. So I think we've been able to bounce back a little bit. The Germans, they do have anywhere upwards of 508 to 713 divisions, which if they were at full strength with an actual 12,000 men each, that would be... that's like 4.5 million men, I think, but especially in this game, the AI builds way too many divisions, so I'm going to assume that's not how it is. Holy shit. So our divisions here, let's check out the strength of these guys. So we're lacking organization, but we're also lacking manpower, so current fighting strength 79%, waiting for equipment to be delivered and produced. Current manpower 8.4 thousand, 85%. Yeah, so our divisions are requesting reinforcements, but we don't have the manpower for them, so our manpower is just being eaten up at this point. We're going to have to hold off for just a little longer. The enemy forces are significantly stronger now, is what it appears. Nationalist Spain just joined the Axis. The UK is not really giving us any help on this front here. I could request like Lend-Lease or something. I wonder if I can do that. Oh yeah, you can't request Lend-Lease, can you? You can only give it. So, oh well. Wow, check this out. We're actually able to punch through all the way down here. That's nice. We have Mountaineers. Let's go for... I wonder if I can push through to this location down here. Interesting. Yeah. National Spain just joined the German-Soviet War. That's a shame. We're still making some gains into Asia. Let me take a look here. Do I have any more armor? If I have any armor, I'll try and get over here to Beijing and to Tianjin. So far, I don't see any armor. I think the armor is mostly here in the east, defending against the Japanese. Let me see here. If I take this port, they might be out of supply because they'll have to supply all the way from South Korea. So maybe we'll come out on top over there in the east. Actually, I'm just gonna try and keep the production up as best I can. Honestly, I mean we're producing more military factories. We're losing. Well, we're winning most of the battles actually here across the front. Let's see here. Low manpower, available planes in the reserves. I have available planes in my reserves? Wow. Really? I like 45 fighters, 350 tactical bombers. We still have surpluses of towed artillery, infantry equipment, motorized, support equipment, light tanks, and then medium tanks. We actually have 1.7 thousand medium tanks. I need to get some medium tank divisions into the field. So far, we have not lost any divisions here across this front, so that's nice. The fall of Gibraltar. Gibraltar just fell, so... I guess the UK is not doing that great. The German Reich is pressing up alongside Norway, so we'll have some problems there. We are still raiding inside the Baltic at the moment. They're pushing us back a little bit. We're actually still holding Ukraine and Belarus. We're defending right now across this river, so not too bad. Should I create a fallback line? Maybe. A lot of this territory is not very good defensible terrain. If I have to, I can actually create a defensive line all along here and just defend this portion. I'd really prefer for them not to get back to Moscow, but let's see. A fallback line. Fallback lines are useful for positioning divisions for defense, for example, behind a river or somewhere else in friendly territory. Until I get some more troops, I think we're gonna go ahead and hold off on this. We're almost we almost have the manpower, or excuse me, the political power we need to change our conscription law, and then we can just start training just huge amounts of troops. Our national unity is pretty good, so that's nice. The Germans seem to be slowing down in their advance. Actually, we bogged them down. They've lost almost 1 million men. The Hungarians have lost 220,000. I've only lost 712,000. That's on 2 fronts. Remember that. I'm fighting on 2 different fronts here, in Asia and in Poland. Well, now it's Belarus, but looks like we pushed in quite a bit into this territory. We have been attacking here into Japanese territory. Looks like they brought in some light armor, some motorized, and infantry. Okay, so they could probably use some reinforcements soon, hopefully. They've left kind of an open salient here, so I might be able to cut off some troops. They don't have any armor, though. I'd love to get some armor in here, but these light tanks are not going to do very much. So let's just hope that in the east they can do okay. Looks like the Germans now have supply problems. They actually can't supply their troops here, and they're actually their organization is too low to advance. So they have some supply issues and organization issues. They're being affected by attrition at the moment. It is December. You know, it's November 1941, so that means that it is wintertime. So these guys must be taking some pretty serious winter attrition. Since I'm in my own home territory, I don't need to worry about it. A lot of this territory east of Poland is just flat ground. You know, it's not good for invasions. Okay, so some of our units are seriously not up to fighting strength. This guy's fighting strength here, for example, this cavalry division is 60% of the fighting strength that it needs. And I could even check out some of these motorized and some of these light tanks and stuff. And it's not too bad. It's not horrible. We do have some supply issues here from what I can see. It looks like now we're losing a little bit of ground in the north. So they have upwards of shit. I can even barely see right now. There's so much going on. We're almost there for our conscription law, though, so we'll keep it up and we can start training some troops, getting some reinforcements here. We still have 129 divisions, and let's check it out here. 98% equipment to field ratio, 1.6 million out of 1.8 million men. So we're in the hole. We're in the manpower hole, 200,000 men because we don't have the manpower. So we're gonna have to get them some troops pretty soon. We lost 730,000 men. The Germans have lost almost 1 million. Italy has lost 300,000. Japan has lost 130,000, and Hungary has lost just about 300,000. So yeah, they're being drained of manpower right now. We're losing pretty significantly here in the north, actually. I'm going to see, can I punch through this line? Can I encircle? They have medium armor here. We are defending across this river. I do have, let's check this out here. I have 1 motorized, and it looks like 3 armor divisions ready to advance over here. They're coming after me. I wonder. T-34 unit models. So we're defending on this river right now. We're being pushed back just a little bit in the north. It's not terrible. Our airbase down here is actually still, it's actually losing strength, but we're still doing okay-ish. It's not too bad. We still have tactical bombers and fighters. We're keeping the Luftwaffe off our back, which is nice. I think they're, I think the enemy is actually being challenged here in these areas. The Luftwaffe is being challenged by the Royal Air Force. Let's take a look here. We just got done with this assembly line production. It's going to be 1942. Let's go ahead and go for this weapons 3. And then I can also go for some artillery. We need, let's see, like 10 more days until we can get the political power for our manpower. This manpower shortage is getting worse. Still 1.6 million out of 1.8 million. So far, the German Blitzkrieg, we have bogged them down quite a bit. Which is nice. Which is really good. They have upwards of 300 divisions on this border, I think, maybe even 400. So they're pushing back still a little bit, inch by inch. They're coming up here. We're still holding on to Vilna and Lithuania. Vilnius, yeah. Okay, they're still coming in. We're holding down, you know, the line. Okay, it's not great. It's okay. Here in the center, it looks like we have a little bit of a shortage. For sure, they're actually stacking. You can see the stacking here of my divisions, and obviously we get stacking penalties depending on how many men there are in a little province. But so far, for what I've had to work with, it looks like we are holding back the Germans. It looks like this defensive line has worked out pretty well. Here in the south, we're along the river, and here in the north, we also are along the river. This like little estuary right here. I guess this is the Vitebsk River or something like that. I'm not sure. We have planes in the reserve. I could deploy some more planes. What do I have? Naval bombers, strategic bombers, and fighter ones. Okay. Let's see. 3,300 men. Oh yeah, I don't have any men. I don't have any men to deploy planes with. That's right. All my pilots are already in planes. So that's a good point. We're about to get the political power we need. Hopefully this gives us the manpower we need too. It's December 1941 right now, so the winter campaign is going to really set in for the enemy. Japan declared war on the United States. Yeah, almost on the dot. We just got excavation 4. Okay, let's go ahead and go for either the improved anti-tank or maybe the advanced artillery. How long is this anti-tank? 92 days? Not bad. I think actually we'll a month and a half. Okay, let's go ahead and modify this conscription law. We need extensive conscription 5%. There we go. 2.19 million. Thank God. Okay, medium armor. Let's trade up as much as we can. How about 10 divisions? Let's deploy them in Bryansk. That's where I've been deploying most. We need them on the Western Front. Let's do one line. We're trying to get our equipment to reinforcements at the moment and then upgrades. Let's do... What's my motorized look like? Total artillery is good. Infantry equipment is also really good. Motorized 13.2 thousand units. Let's go ahead and do... how about 8 divisions of the motorized. Bryansk. Let's go ahead and put them on the Western Front. How's the front in Norway? No, the Germans have really not pushed up that much. Let's do 2 lines of them. 8 divisions each. Let's do, I think, infantry. We'll train like 8 divisions at a time. Put them in Bryansk. And to the Western Front. And honestly, I might have to get these troops over here. I might have to deploy them prematurely. Yeah, I think you need a minimum of 10% to deploy them. Right, yeah, minimum of 10%, but the mass assault does lower it down. I think it used to be 20%, but... So that's good. So all those men will be able... So now our armies can reinforce. Yeah, we're sending a huge amounts of men to the front. The United States wants a non-aggression pact? Hell yeah. Now I can deploy some more fighters, actually. Let's go ahead and get some more fighters and bombers and stuff in here. Interwar fighters, sure. Okay. Let's check out how are things going in the east. Damn, pretty good, actually. Look at that. We're actually, the line here in China is pretty secure. Mongolia's been pushing up. And from what I can see, we've encircled basically all these guys here in Manchuria. And we're just going to kind of close the noose. Japan has transferred over significant amounts of troops over here. The Netherlands and the United Kingdom and the Philippines and everything else is still there. It's unthreatened. It looks like Japan has pushed into the British Raj, though, which is interesting. France is actually still here, I guess. France has some troops. The United Kingdom has been pushing them into southern China. So it looks like I've been keeping the Japanese pretty busy, which is good. Let's go ahead and move the industry to the Urals. We should do that. We need these... honestly, I need these medium armor out here as fast as I can get them. We're still producing light tanks and the medium tanks. I'm going to go ahead and send the light tanks to the top, actually. We need tungsten. 48 tungsten. Wow, that's actually quite a bit. Let's see. Who's got tungsten? The United Kingdom. The United Kingdom is tungsten. 186 for the trade influence. Support for democratic relations. Distance. 6 civilian factories for 48 tungsten. I'm going to have to do it. It's a necessary... It's necessary at the moment. I have 108 civilian factories. I get 9 from trade, 99 owned. I used to get a lot more from trade, actually, but I think it's because we're under war stress right now that we don't have the resources that we need to trade away. Looks like we're being defeated here in the east, but as far as the naval game, I'm not too concerned. I should get some reinforcements for the east at some point or another. We're going to need them. As soon as I can deploy these lines, we're going to have to... Yeah, we need to deploy these lines as soon as possible. I don't even really care if they're under strength at this point. Okay, we can train these motorized. 16 more divisions to go. The medium tanks is what I really want. The medium armor is going to be nice. They're going to be green as hell, but they'll train up pretty quick in wartime. I'm actually really, really lucky that Romania is still here. Honestly, if the Romanian front was compromised, we would have some serious problems. I would have some serious issues. So we've lost 785,000 men. The Germans have lost, holy shit, almost 2 million. Oh my god. Italy, 500,000. Japan, 229,000. Mengukuo capitulated. Reorganized Nationalist China, 21,000. Hungary, almost 500,000. Holy crap. Okay, so these guys are going to be manpower starved pretty soon if you're asking me. Nice. We still need medium tanks, but we're actually doing pretty good on everything else. We have even more factories than ever. I'm still producing interwar bombers, fighter ones. Motorized are good. I have 2 lines of motorized right now. And that, ooh, yeah, actually, we will need that for sure. Because a lot of our divisions do have motorized anyway. Medium tanks is my priority right now. I have 2 lines of the T-34s, which is pretty good. We've got the infantry equipment 2s. It's not even up to full capacity, actually. Let's see. So, inferior enemy, friendly air superiority, large river crossing. Okay, so let me let's create a battle plan here. I want offensive line. I want to push up to, I think here along Warsaw. I think that's the is that the Oder River? I think it might be. I'm not sure yet. Rhine is over here. I think that's the Oder River. I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and let's have our general prepare for this. He's a level 7 field marshal. He's an old guard, but he does have defensive doctrine. He's got he's a fast planner, and he's charismatic, and he's got organization first, so he's got a reinforced rate. Pretty good. And it looks like definitely the German divisions should be under strength. It looks like most of their strength in their organization is completely gone. It's completely gone. Yeah, these divisions are just incredibly under strength. Their organization is just tanked. Let's go ahead and see if I can push in here, actually. Try and take this land. Okay, so we've been able to push back the Germans a little bit. We have 1.5 million men in the manpower pool. I've lost almost 1 million myself. My general will let me know when he's ready for this plan. I'm trying to get him some more troops. Now I think the manpower issue is a little less necessary. I don't think we have to deploy these troops prematurely. In fact, most of these men are already, they should be regulars, some veterans, hopefully, somewhere. We just got infantry anti-tank. That's pretty good. I was looking for that. We could get armor, the T-44s. Then again, those are in 1943, so we'll hold off for now. Let's go ahead and get the advanced artillery. Holy shit, check this out over here in the east. Looks like the Japanese are pushing all along the front, and we're not doing too good. Alright, let's cancel these invasion orders, I think, for a little bit. I think they need reinforcements. We actually just got cut off here. Let's try and get some reinforcements in there. Try and get this back under control. Shit. Yeah, we need more men, I think, for the east. Alright, I don't want to do this, but I think I kind of have to. These guys have no medium tanks. Yeah, these armor. They don't, no, I don't have any armor for them. These guys are good to go. These guys have the motorized and everything they need. I'm going to go ahead and deploy some lines over here. Let's get some more troops here in the east. Yeah, infantry and motorized for him. He'll deploy where he needs to. And then let's go ahead and come over here. Let's do another line. Let's do 6 divisions of the motorized for the Western Front. And let's do more infantry for the Western Front. We have 1.43 million men. We're going to need more for sure. And we'll let them train up for a little while. I don't have any medium tanks with which to form new divisions, so I won't even worry about it right now. So we're ready to engage along this front. I think if I was to invade right now, this might be we might be victorious. I could try it. Do have some radar stations, but actually, considering we have air superiority, I don't actually know if we need radar stations at this very moment. I might need more oil sometime soon. Wow, we've already developed most of this area. Let's go ahead and send these military factories to the top as well as these repairs. And I'll deal with the radar a little later. Let's go ahead and see if I can attack across the front. Let's counterattack right here. We have probably some... yeah. Probably some maybe 2 million men over here. Xinjiang wants to send me expeditionary forces. I won't worry about it for now. I could use them over here, but... I think we'll be okay. We're making some pushes into Korea. These men are out of supply. I need to get some serious reinforcements over here. I need to break through this little pocket. I need to get these tanks out of here. I could use some light armor. I have 2,800 light tanks. Medium tanks I'm still producing motorized. Oh, there we go. We were able to rescue these men. Good, 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 good. I'm going to keep making some pushes here into Asia. Korea is my priority at the moment. I'd rather take Korea. I think Xinjiang is going to hold that line, so that's good. Okay, awesome. So we pushed into what looks to be Hungary. We pushed into Hungary. We're pushing them back along the Baltic. And into Poland. A lot of battles going on here. Can I encircle anywhere? Yeah, here if I have some armor. Holy crap, look at that. A whopping like 30 divisions. I have some armor. No, I actually don't have a lot of armor down here in the south. I do have this guy. I wonder. Let's see if I can push him across the river and come around. Move industry to the Urals. That's good. Let's do the defense of Moscow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't even do that yet. Oh, well. Let's go for diversify the program. We will need a new conscription law pretty soon. For now, we're making some decent headway, though. I'm impressed about that. I'm liking that. We're actually about to basically push all the way here into Hungary. We have significant numbers of troops here in the north. And I say we should go straight for that. Straight for those ports. Any armor? Anything I can use for armor? These guys are supporting this attack here. Germans have lost almost 3 million men. I've lost barely under 1 million. Not even that much yet. I maybe even should come in here from the north. We have free military factories. What to produce? Well, let's see. We're getting weapons 3, anti-tank, and then advanced artillery. Having new T-34s would be cool. Although at this point, I kind of just need some T-34s just in general. Let's see, hard attack, 9.5 piercing, plus 20. Soft attack, plus 3, the main gun. Engine, reliability goes, max speed, 9.9 kilometers an hour. Because I know that if you add, if you add a lot of main gun reliability. Let's see, soft attack 1.8, piercing 12.1, hard attack 5.7, max speed 9.5 kilometers an hour, reliability 108%. What about that? Yeah, right there. Main gun, it's not bad. Engine would be better. Having speed on tanks is pretty useful. Use the medium tanks. Let's go ahead and produce the T-34 Mark 1s. And I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and just change out the lines. T-34 Mark 1s. Yeah, not too big of an impact here along these lines. Medium tanks. Oh wow, I accidentally changed over to the light tanks. Damn. Well, do I need any more light tanks? 2,800 units. Um, yeah, I still need some light tanks. We'll go ahead and just keep producing the BT-7s. We're just upgrading light tanks at the moment. We don't actually need to reinforce. So I'll just produce, how about 3 lines of the T-34 Mark 1s and then 1 line of the BT-7 light tanks. And then we can switch over from these improved artillery. We can, you know, start upgrading some stuff in a little bit. And we'll be all set. I'm going to go ahead and take a break here, guys. Hopefully we can defeat the Germans pretty soon. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you soon.